Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my arc. When he slows down, that's our chance. Rising
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Elusive deity! Oh, now you're talking! Elusive deity! Can't get out of this! Eternal devastation! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Tornado drive! It's time! Tornado drive!
Mega Ray!
In a bind? Dragon form! Elusive deity! Eternal devastation!
Annihilation!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive
Do it!
deity! Prepare to be commander of heaven!
Phoenix Dracula!
got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen. What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's coming!
In a bind? They got me flanked!
Tornado! Drive!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Resonate! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march this!
All yours!
Tornado drive!
Love here!
Resonate with the earth!
If it's in the sky, that's my cue!
Shut him down!
Being interrupted.
Watch it!
Here's a healing arc!
Tornado drive!
There you go! You like me?
Tornado
Armor
drive!
won't save you!
Radiant, here! I'm out of ammo!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll watch this!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Do it! Talon Hurricane!
Elusive deity!
Power of water!
Eat this! Talon
I
Hurricane!
thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hot.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! A new melody!
Be still!
Elusive deity!
Leave the targets to me!
I'm not so good with airborne targets! Annihilation!
Tornado drive!
Flying freaks! They just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Finish it! Your time!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! We can really make weapons with this?
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! Ensure you survive this!
Gemini Aqua!
Elusive deity!
It's a duel of the outcome!
I'll face you! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields ours too!
You'll soon see about that!
You picked the wrong side!
Gemini Aqua! Far enough!
Finish it!
Begin!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Monster King!
Finish it! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
There! One more!
Take this!
I'm even stronger than before. Dan. I hope I live long enough to regret this.
I'll face you. Eternal devastation! Rising wyvern! It's over! Elusive deity!
My special.
I'll run you through!
Do it!
Take this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Elusive deity! Rising wyvern! Strike!
There you go!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
In a bind?
It's up!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Damn it!
I'll face you!
I'm healing you all! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Milk is here! Does it!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Tornado drive! I'll face you! In a bind? We got you there!
Good! Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Double Demon Fang!
I'm
You're
out!
mine!
I'm all stuffed up!
Elusive deity!
Reload!
Eat this! I'll face you!
Stoop back!
Stand
Eat
back!
dirt!
I'll trip it up!
Take this! I'm on it!
Do it!
Take it!
Mom, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Eternal devastation!
Do it! Hey! Blow them away!
I've still got a ways to go!
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
More Danon runes here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here?
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I have a bad feeling about this. Nothing gets by me!
Carve through armor! Elusive deity! You're finished! Take this!
This one's mine!
I'll face you! You're mine! Take this! Can you take it? Take this!
Mom, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Resonate with the earth! Take this! I'll face you! Take this!
Primed and ready!
Radiant
Do it!
Blow them away!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So still a house, in a sense. Just
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Denied! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Does it hurt? In a bind? Eat this! I'll face you! It's over! Ignite! Do it! Does it hurt? Hey! Blow them away! How's that? I'll face you! You're mine! You're mine! Crush! Dragon Swarm!
We managed to pull through.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pretty.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Come one, come all! I'm on it!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Save you! Stalagmite!
Annihilation!
Begin! Prepare to be sealed! Not today!
Actually, perhaps pound is more appropriate.
Hold
Less
nothing back!
talking, more doing.
Watch your mind!
Benediction light.
Heal! Swallow blade!
Grateful.
Do it! I'm mine!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Far enough! Be still! Take this! Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Begin! Bullseye, Sion! None!
Get out of my sight, or you'll get hit! Oops!
Right! Sorry! Thanks! Take this! I'm mine! I'll face you! Now I'm in the groove! Take this! First strike! Talon Hurricane! Begin! Take this!
You're not holding anything back.
I'm only beginning.
Seriously?
Me too! Yeah, I'm not even trying!
So that's how a Lord fights.
All yours, Kisara!
This could be useful. Hey, new equipment!
Bad feeling about this.
I'm on! Rising Wyvern! Rolling snap! Ready to go! Sword!
Up here!
Does it hurt? Take this! Does it hurt? I'll face you! Does it hurt? Begin! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Take this! You're mine! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! In a bind?
Searing flame!
I'll face you! Hey! When did I get so popular? Does it hurt? I'll tear you apart! I'll face you!
I never miss!
Bullseye, Sion! Nuts!
Get out of my sight! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Whoa! Ow!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Rising Wiper! Storm!
Take it! You're
Eat this! Resonate with the earth!
Tear you apart!
Eat this!
Confiscated!
I'll run you through! They've got fire!
Unstopped! Let him marksman handle it!
Be still! All yours! Rising Falcon!
Annihilation!
I'll tear you apart!
I can't kill you forever!
Appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Eternal devastation!
Do it! Shoot on! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Rising Wiper!
Already on!
Rising Wiper!
Blow away!
Radiant here!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
Resonate with the earth! Prepare to be sealed!
Whirlwind I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact block!
I can feel my precision improving.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Deny! I'll tear you apart! Rising Viper! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
It's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Can you take it? I'm on it! I'm on it! I'll run you through!
Magna Ray! I'm only getting started.
Show me your strength.
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Swallow Blade!
Enjoy.
Double Demon Blade!
Denied!
Here.
Watch it! Talon Hurricane!
Swallow
Take
Blade!
this.
Double Demon Blade!
First strike! Let's break it down with the
Here I come!
Select!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just... that big tower over there?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. during the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Guess I misread the landing. Not this way, I guess.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Megasonic thrust!
Arctic,
Fang!
coming through! Going in.
Demon Fang! You're mine! You're finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Dragon Form! Dragon Fist!
Resonate with the earth!
On guard.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Anything in order is all mine!
Dragon Form!
Mine. Radiant blood here.
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
Stay still! Damn it! Rising Wyvern!
Nothing gets
Resonate with the earth!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use it.
Can't think of anyone better than you, Shira.
Take this! It's over! Here!
Can you take it? Elusive deity!
You're mine!
Rotating profile! I'm ready!
Not today! I still got a ways to go.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionne's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadime, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadime and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hmm?
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Mm-hmm. Well...
I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
I'll do my best!
Demon Fang!
Look shot!
This could be useful.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
What's this thing?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
We've reached our destination.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was used to fire by now.
Yes!
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Right, here goes!
A comfortable win.
Gotta break through! Begin! Destruction!
Easy peasy, huh, Hootle?
I hate camping out.
finally made it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine!
Searing flame! Reload!
Look sharp!
Lightning thrust!
I'm over here! If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Like moths to the flame!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Can you take it?
Go! Crescent move!
Dragon form! I'm ready!
Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Destruction! Dragon form!
Mega Red!
Are those wrong targets? Take this!
I'm ready! For the weak point!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well, looky here! You sense one of your pals, Hoodle? This hill. I'm sensing a stronger concentration of astral energy around it.
Oh, does that mean there's treasure buried underneath here or something?
Who said anything about treasure?
There's nothing here. It doesn't even connect to Vicent.
Nope. Let's quit wandering around and get back to work.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here?
Think we could take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks. Let's turn back.
That's far enough!
I shall feel you where you stand.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Weak point. Elusive deity. Rising wyvern. Seismic pressure. Elusive deity. This one's all mine. Hitting pile driver. Here I come. I'm gone. Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Elusive deity. Hitting pile driver.
Tiger Blade!
I'll smash you!
Take it!
Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver! Not today! Now or never! Begin!
I never miss!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Radiant shot! Hurricane
Destruction! You're mine! Elusive deity!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I'll face you!
Here, let me help!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Elusive deity!
Here I go! You're mine!
This one's all mine!
There!
Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
Rotating pile driver!
Hurricane strike!
Flaming thrust!
Water!
Seismic pressure! Elusive deity! Now I can let loose! You picked the wrong pile driver!
Searing flame! Reload!
Armor won't save you!
Do you require...
Megasonic thrust! Elusive deity!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together!
In a bind? Take it!
Reload! Here's a healing arm. Don't mind if I do. Hurricane
Can you take it?
I never miss!
I'm ready!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine! This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact Block! Benediction Light! Demon Fang!
Meteor!
This one's all mine!
Radiant
Destruction!
Far enough!
Be still!
Reload!
Rising Rocket!
First
Save
aid!
Shion!
I'll grind you
This
again!
one's mine! This one's
Resonate
mine!
with the earth!
Look sharp!
You picked the wrong
Here's a
fight!
healing arm!
Unadulterated
This one's
fury.
What I can do!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Hurricane strike!
Try harder! Can you take it?
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
With this Megasonic thrust! Hitting pile driver! Ah!
Art expert coming through!
Thank you for that.
Here I come!
Here!
Let's get back into it.
Here's a
Destruction!
healing arm!
Stalagmite!
First aid!
Megasonic thrust! Destruction!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
Look sharp!
Mega ray! Back into the
Elusive deity! Now or never!
Confiscated! Mega ray!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Megasonic!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Sword!
Resonate
with the earth! Now I can't get out of anything in armor is all mine!
Lightning! Hurricane strike!
Leave the charges to me!
Now you see what I can do!
Gemini Aqua!
Crush this time!
Where are you going?
Hurricane strike! Far
I'm
enough!
impressed!
Demon Fang!
Their arts were interrupted!
Hurricane strike! Reload!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
That's it!
Rotating pile driver!
Hurricane healing circle!
And just like that, I'm back in it! Start by holding the front line! No sooner said than done!
Begin! Megasonic jump! Dragon
This
Sword!
one's mine!
Hurricane strike!
Elusive deity!
Radiant here!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Anything in armor is all mine! Rotating pile driver! Try harder!
This one's mine!
Destruction! It's time to blast! Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane strike!
Can't get out of this!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Resonate with the earth! That's it!
You picked the wrong fight! Destruction! Crush!
On guard!
Here I come!
Begin! Ready to go!
Take it!
One more!
Elusive Deity! Falcon!
Begin!
Taking
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Rising Falcon!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Good.
Really now.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I'll do my best!
Megasonic Thrust!
On guard!
How much longer will our healing arts last? Coming through!
Megasonic Thrust!
Use its weak point to take it down.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
We've reached our destination.
Yes!
How's this?
Very nice. Yes!
Sure.
So, different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it, what's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah! Hey. Just great. Hey! Good.
What? Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
Yeah!
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
There. Guess I misread the landing.
Out of our way!
Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
How fast?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah! Sorry. Damn it. Hey.
Gotcha! Right!
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh!
I guess.
All right!
How's this?
Oh!
How's this?
Wow!
Thanks. I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Right.
Excuse me!
Well... Really?
Good.
What the? Seriously?
All right.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. You're that weak, huh?
That's far enough!
Annihilation! In the wind!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Armor won't save you!
I'm only getting started! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Tiger blade! Closer!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! Hurricane! You got company! Into the sun! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Radiant here! Look sharp! This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Healing circle!
Resonate
Don't
with
mind
the
if I
earth.
do!
Still mine!
Going in! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Begin!
Here's another! Bullseye!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Mega ray!
Appreciate
Here's
the help.
a healing
Rinwell.
arm. It's nothing. I'm all right. Air thrust! Hope this works.
Benediction light. Heal!
Much obliged.
Speaking of that, did you know Renans and Danans have unique ways of...
Annihilation!
Armor won't save you! Burn in hell!
Hurricane strike!
Begin!
This one's mine! Healing circle! Hurricane strike!
Tornado
We
blast!
got some energy! What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go. You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but
Dance in
fair.
the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Let's put you out of your
Dance in the wind! I never miss! Dance in the wind! Not in your dreams!
Unguard!
Go!
Denied!
Air thrust!
Ignite!
Magic is down! Air thrust!
Take that! Armor won't save you!
Going in!
Deity! That's it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
shot! Tempting!
Meteor! Go get him! Dance in the wind!
Artistry interrupted!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Resonate with the
Dance
earth!
in the wind! Air thrust! Do it! Law! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Searing
Begin!
flame!
Take this!
Tiger air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Go get him! Hard steel!
Begin! I owe you one for that!
It's go time! Not on my watch! Raging cascade!
I'll grind you into dust! Handle it! Rotating pile driver!
Raging cascade! Reload!
Rotating pile driver!
Dance in the wind!
Now you're getting serious?
Air thrust! Annihilation! Searing flame! Reload! I never miss!
Can you take it?
Dance in the wind!
Do it!
I'm all done! The close one!
Rotating pile driver!
Dance and cover the caster! Going in! Annihilation! Hurricane strike! Flame! This one's mine!
Not today!
Take this! Steering flame!
I can carve through armor! Look sharp!
Air Tiger blade! Watson! Annihilation!
Elusive you require
By the power of water!
Tornado drive!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
In a bind?
That's it! Steering flame! Reload! Discard! Radiant light! Dance in the wind! Art expert coming through! Don't mind if I do! Hurricane strike! Healing circle! I owe you one for that! Dance in the wind!
Become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Hurricane strike! Primed and ready! This one's mine! Dance in the wind!
Grind you into
Air
dust!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Reload! Air thrust!
Thank you! Armor won't save you!
I'll heal you all!
Shine!
Dance in the wind!
Radiant light!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Hurricane strike! Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get enemies immobilized. Hurricane dance in the wind! Air thrust! One more!
Take it!
Gale force! Piercing roar!
Now
One
or never.
more! Wind and
I was
fire!
overconfident. No!
In a
Don't
bind?
leave me all alone here.
Tempting!
Crescent moon!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane strike!
Leading pile driver!
This one's mine! Ready to go!
Benediction light! Here! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
So now you're getting serious?
This one's all mine! Can you take it?
Reload!
Not today! I'll smash you!
By the power of water!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Shine!
Close one!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Magna ray!
Regeneration!
Far enough!
We dance in the wind! Hurricane strike! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Where are you going? Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Shine!
Dance
Radiant
in the
light!
wind! Air
Force of
thrust!
regeneration!
Lightning
Regeneration!
orb! This one's mine! Lightning orb!
Stalagmite!
Going in! Reload your shield!
I'm ready!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Go! I think I'm getting stronger.
We finally made it.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
We've reached our destination.
Think we could take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks. Let's turn back.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Aim for the weak spot.
Going in.
In a bind.
I'll heal you all.
Destruction!
Going in.
From the way, all mine. All back in your defenses!
Mighty Hunter, you
Your helping me has become a pattern.
I'll show you how good all I can be!
Even now.
Down from the wind! Piercing roar!
Searing flame. Reload.
You picked the wrong fight! Stalagmite!
Far enough!
Lightning. Hurricane flow.
Resonate the earth!
This one's mine!
Stalagmite!
This one's mine. Hurricane flow. On my watch. Downfall.
Look sharp!
One more lightning. Downfall.
Off radiant light! Force of regeneration! And more that should all burn out!
This one's mine!
Where are you going?
That's it! Look sharp! Igneous discharge!
Here's a healing
On
arm.
guard!
You're finished!
And you're dead.
This one's mine!
There. One
Take
more.
this! Hitting pile driver!
Mega ray. Hurricane flow.
Can you take it?
Radiant
This one's mine!
It's over! Prepare to be destruction!
Going heavy flash. Gemini Aqua.
Piercing roar!
Destruction! Engulf me!
Searing flame. Reload.
Destruction!
Mega ray. By the power of
Grind you into dust! No further!
Tiger blade!
and again.
Destruction!
Leave the charge!
Annihilation. Mega ray.
Burn!
Igneous discharge!
Hurricane
Hurricane flow! Far enough!
Destruction!
My head's spinning, just watch! Armor won't save you! This one's mine! One more!
I'll grind you into dust!
Downfall.
I'll face you! Destruction! Hitting pile driver!
Annihilation.
Elusive deity!
I never miss.
Hitting pile driver!
Hurricane flow. There. One more.
Destruction!
Mega ray.
I'll face
Gemini
you!
Aqua. One more.
Amazing.
Tiger
Hitting
blade.
pile driver! This one's all
Searing
mine!
flame. Reload.
Burn it
Going
out!
in. Back into the fray. Ground and pound. One more.
Take this! I'll grind you into
keep up the
dust!
pressure.
Take this!
Gemini Aqua.
Begin!
Annihilation.
Searing fang! Crescent fly!
This one's mine!
Tempest!
Searing ray.
The fluidity of your movement.
Art expert coming through. Pierce. I'm out there.
Searing
Back into
fang!
the fray.
Elusive deity!
Husking.
Hitting
Annihilation.
hurricane!
Radiant
Raging thrust!
Use its weak point
Make
to
it
take
rain!
it down.
Chisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Nothing can stop you! Take this!
Where are you going?
Hitting pile driver!
Into the
Here I come!
Far enough!
Watch yourself!
One more!
I sense incredible power.
Shine! Radiant
On
Lord!
guard!
Bad.
Wits about you, people! Kill!
Ready! Light up the dark! I know you are!
Seismic rupture! I'll smash you!
Alright, let me at him!
A thrilling performance.
Guardian Field! Alright,
Piss
let me
off!
at him!
Easter!
Alright, and just like that, I'm back in.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Focus!
Going in.
Destruction!
This one's mine.
Elusive deity!
Tiger
I
Blade!
never miss!
Ready to flash!
Destruction!
Look sharp!
Wow, I'm impressed.
Lightning! Still full! Graviton!
Now you see what I can do!
Destruction!
This one's mine.
Try harder!
That's it.
Elusive deity!
Spawn up.
Crush!
Rotating pile driver!
Destruction!
Tornado drive!
On guard.
Destruction!
This one's mine.
This one's all mine!
Now you're getting serious.
Gemini Aqua!
Going in.
Elusive deity!
Going in.
Gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Ignite!
Take it! Does it hurt?
This one's mine.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
No further!
Destruction!
Look
I
sharp.
can carve through armor!
The enemy's on the ropes. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle.
You're finished!
Hurricane strike.
Rotating pile driver!
On guard.
Let the marksman handle this!
Look
Here's a
sharp.
healing arc!
You're mine!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Hurricane strike. This one's
Let me
mine.
help!
Destruction!
First aid!
Shall not be forgotten.
I'm all stopped up!
Shattering
Look
to
sharp.
pieces!
Radiant
Attack!
here!
Now you see what I can do! Elusive deity!
Hurricane strike.
Rotating pile driver!
By the power of
Hurricane strike. This one's mine. That's it.
Seismic rupture!
This one's mine. On guard up.
Annihilation!
Burn in hell!
Lunar blast!
Dragon
Elusive
War!
deity!
Such unadulterated fury.
Now we're not
Radiant!
in a bind!
Arnex! Radiant here!
On guard.
Here comes the big one!
Back into the fire! Magna Ray!
Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Going in! It's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Make it rain! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
Do you still have enough energy for healing?
Honestly, I'm a little worse for wear.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Okay. I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her. Well... Yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey!
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh. Well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
You guys want to rest here?
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
I'm not so sure. How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Doylin.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey!
Hmm?
Ah!
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there.
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.